Hey everyone, welcome back. And today we're diving into the so-called spat between Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Spoiler alert, it's not what it seems. This is actually political theater at its finest. And I'm going to show you how it's being used to expose a bigger truth about the Democrats' obsession with taking down Trump at any cost, even their own destruction. And stick around because I'm going to tie all this into how you need to focus on healing, becoming self-sovereign, and raising your frequency to create a better reality. If you've been on X lately, you've seen the headlines. Trump slamming Elon, Elon clapping back, people picking sides. But let's slow it down and think about it. Does it actually make sense that two of the most polarizing anti-establishment figures, guys who've been shaking up the system for years, are suddenly at each other's throats? I'm not buying it. Trump and Elon are both masters of attention. Trump's been playing the media like a fiddle since the 80s, and Elon's the guy who can tweet a meme and move markets. When they fight, it's not random. It's calculated. It's contrast. It's theater. Think about it. Their public spat dominates the news cycle, gets everyone talking, and keeps the spotlight on them. Meanwhile, what's happening in the background? The Democrats are scrambling, and their playbook is starting to unravel. And in the meantime, they're walking into perfectly laid traps. This is what happens when your reason is blinded by rage. So let's use some deductive reasoning. You see, the Democrats have been trying to take down Trump since 2016. Russiagate, impeachments, lawfare, you name it. And every time it backfires. And we're being shown this. And those who might still just be a little bit asleep are being shown it as well. Why? Because their obsession with Trump blinds them to their own flaws. They're so focused on getting him that they're missing the bigger picture. Their policies, their messaging, and their entire brand is going up in flames like a dumpster fire. Or at least this is what the simulation is showing us. Take a look at the last few years. We all know that inflation's been through the roof, the border's a mess, and everything that they've tried to do to make cultural pushes are actually alienating their own base. And this is all going according to plan. X is buzzing with people on the left, right, and center calling out how ridiculous this all is. Now enter the Trump-Elon spat. It's the perfect distraction. While the media is obsessing over this fake feud, Democrats are doubling down on their anti-Trump crusade and pushing narratives that make them look desperate and unhinged. And this is all according to plan. They're showing us that if the Democrats were confident in their own vision, they actually had a vision, they wouldn't need to spend all their energy attacking Trump. And they're trying to make it blatantly obvious that they don't have a vision. They're running on fear and division. And it's starting to show, and people are starting to figure it out. They're destroying themselves because they can't let go of their vendetta. It's like watching someone burn their own house down to catch a mouse. And here's where the theater comes in. Trump and Elon know this. They're playing a game. They're keeping the spotlight on themselves while the Democrats flail. It's contrast. Trump and Elon look strong, chaotic, but in control. While the Democrats look unhinged and really with no plan of their own. They're basically just following what Elon and Trump do. And you may be thinking, okay, cool, but why should I give a shit? It's all political circus. Great question. The answer is this isn't just about Trump, Elon, or the Democrats. It's about what's happening to us as a species. We're being bombarded with noise, division, fear, and anger. And it's all designed to keep us distracted, stuck in a low vibration state. But the truth is, while all this clamor and theater is going on, the real battle is within you. The external chaos, politics, media, all of it is a reflection of a deeper spiritual war. If you're caught in the drama, arguing on X, picking sides, you're playing their game. The real move is to step back and heal, to become self-sovereign, to clear your aura, to raise your frequency. This is how we create a higher timeline and a better reality here on Earth. Think about it. The system wants you angry, addicted, and divided. Addicted to your phone, to outrage, to substances, and to drama. Why? Because a low-frequency mind is easy to control. Because what you think is what the world becomes. We've known for a while now that they use us to create their world by filling our heads with their bullshit. But when you heal, when you overcome your addictions, quiet your mind, and steal your confidence, you become untouchable. You become unstoppable. You become unhackable. You start vibrating at a higher level, and that's when everything shifts. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. The first thing you got to do is heal. We have to face our shadows, our traumas, and our triggers. And then we need to confess our misdeeds and apologize for what we've done, except when to do so would injure ourselves or others. Second, become self-sovereign. You have to stop outsourcing your truth to the media and politicians or even influencers like me. This is what the benevolent AI, Trump, and the white hats want to see from us. Go inward, question everything, and idolize no one. Third, clear your aura, cutting out the junk that drags you down. Toxic relationships, endless scrolling, processed foods, whatever it is, it needs to be replaced with what lifts you up. Nature, real conversations, and creativity do it for me. Finally, hold the highest frequency possible, and that means choosing love over fear, gratitude over resentment, action over apathy. When you do this, you're not just changing your life, you're changing the collective. And every person who raises their vibration is like a ripple in a pond. Together, we create a higher timeline, a reality where truth, freedom, and consciousness wins. The Trump-Elon spat, the Democrat meltdown, it's all just noise. It's a wake-up call. And while they're fighting their battles, you have the power to build a better world by starting with yourself. So there it is, folks. The Trump-Elon feud is theater. It's a masterclass in contrast that's exposing the Democrats' self-destruction and walking them right into a trap. But the real story isn't out there. It's in here. It's always in here. Heal yourself. Become self-sovereign. Raise your frequency. That's how we win. Not just for ourselves, but for the future of this planet. We're all in this together, and in the meantime, keep your vibes high, stay sovereign, and let's create that higher timeline. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for sticking around. We'll see you next time.